Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, the all-seeing elder gods are hungry.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack. Or is it? No, it is. You may be alone right now, but remember, you will also be alone after the game. Let's forge ahead.
Time for question 1.
To get started, tailor-made titles. What's in a name? Letters. Letters are in a name. Yeah, solve that one, Shakespeare. Which of these people would write Taylor in the blank space that asks for their patronymic name? Taylor Swift, James Taylor, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or Dwayne the Taylor Johnson? I love this part. The patronymic name is also known as the family name, surname, or last name. It's something you can pass down through the generations, like those James Taylor cassettes my mom won't let me throw away.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for Save a Horse, Ride a Census Taker. Let's say Keith Urban moved to an area with a population of 3,000. If he wanted his last name to reflect his new home, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, what might he call himself? Keith Suburban, Keith Urban Cluster, Keith Country, or Keith... And how'd we do? An urban cluster is a geographical area with a population of less than 50,000 and more than 2,500. Also a great name if you ever made a cereal.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Oh, here's a good one. A reality show named Desire. And let's step out on the veranda for a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a cast member of the reality show Southern Charm or a character from a Tennessee Williams play. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Southern Charm or Tennessee Williams. Ready? Let's go. Blanche Dubois, Shep Rose, Thomas Ravenel, Chance Wayne, Amanda Wingfield, Rick Pollitt, Landon Clements. The word oof comes to mind. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I don't need you anymore.
Feast your eyes upon this. The hills are alive with the sound of math. Suppose the Von Trapp family shared a Netflix account. If Georg and Maria had a joint profile, how many of their kids would be excluded from having their own profile? 7 kids, 5 kids, 3 kids, or 1 kid? So what'd you pick? Netflix allows up to 5 profiles on a shared account. There are 7 Von Trapp children, so 3 of them would be left out here. Which means little Gretel will be ruining everyone's algorithm with all those Paw Patrol episodes. Next up, looks like Judas dined and dashed. What would you most likely have seen on Jesus' bill for the Last Supper? Party of 10, automatic 18%. Let's see how that shook out. The Last Supper depicts Jesus and his 12 disciples. And that 18% gratuity line was, I guess, gratuitous. Round 1 is over. Hope you weren't expecting a halftime show. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2? Okay, off we go.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Take a good look at a very serious medical question. Irma Gerd, you have GERD? Sorry about your feet swirling, acid reflux, liver disease. Okay, what'd you pick? GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, involves gastric or acid contents of the stomach coming back into the esophagus. And GERD Gerbernter's Korsjern.
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
Coming up next, when you're here, you're damned. Let's say Greek mythic figure Tantalus is enduring his eternal punishment at an Olive Garden. What's the big difference in his never-ending pasta bowl? It's made out of people. It's always just out of... Okay, let's take a look. As punishment, Tantalus stood beneath a branch of fruit that moved away when he reached for it. You want torture? Try getting a third helping of breadsticks on a Friday night. I can see them in the kitchen!
Hey, question!
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a backward question or a forward question? Select your selection. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Why not try a backward question? Kiss Silk. Or Fleek Elf, Taco Cat, Denise Sind. Which of these is a palindrome? Hope you like what you picked. A palindrome is a word or phrase that's spelled the same forwards and backwards, so Taco Cat is the only option that plays by the rules. Unlike my cats, who completely forget their table manners when I give them tacos. Here's one I like to call illegally driving in the carpool karaoke lane. In honor of James Corden, the subject of this next question, I will be performing it through song. Here goes. How would you turn James Corden into a James Cordon Bleu? Stuff him with chicken, stuff him with spinach and herbs, stuff him with ham and cheese, or stuff him with stuffing. And how'd we do? The classic French dish chicken cordon bleu involves stuffing chicken with ham and cheese. Believe it or not, I did all the singing for this question myself. I mean, I can't believe I did that so well.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Introducing bloodthirsty branding choices. You know how Apple Computers gives their operating system fun names like Jaguar or Mountain Lion? So, say Apple, having exhausted all the big cat names for their OS, pivots to cartoon cats, which would not be an option. macOS Garfield, macOS Snagglepuss, macOS... Okay, what'd you pick? Of the animated sadistic duo Itchy and Scratchy, Itchy is the mouse. So you could name the mouse Itchy, but who still uses a mouse, am I right? Oh, how the fuck do I get out of this question? Welcome to the... Oh, I'm sorry, I was hosting the game. How stupid of me. Here's your clue. I've been time-framed, in a general sense. I hope you know what real and fictional things happened when. Good luck. drink it in. Well, I'm proud of you, but not for this. But do not be afraid of greatness. Now I want you to throw open the window and let the whole world know
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm one of the writers for You Don't Know Jack. I wrote the McGurd question, and I just wanted to say, sir, sorry. Have a friend with Gerd, and it's a serious deserves. Gerd is nerd, jerk.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.